Hello Taurus, and welcome to Healing Dove Tarot. Taurus, we're going to have a look at the love energy surrounding you from the 19th to the 26th of December. This is for Taurus couples. Now Taurus, you start off this period with the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man for me is, I love it. It's a card of like the phoenix rising from the ashes, yeah? It's about changing our perception, seeing things in a different light. I like to think of it as illumination, and the artwork on these cards, it's just, oh, I love it. But do you see, it's like through his whole body, mind and soul, he's seeing things clearly in a different perspective. Now, for some of you, your readings lately have just been phenomenal, okay? I've been talking about divine love. I've been talking about reconciliation with past lovers, like a moth to a flame, divine unions. And I do have, if I just have a look quickly in your past, I don't want to go too far back because I want to keep these pretty quick, but I do have like something sudden happening for you, right? So we've got the Tower, which is not always negative. Then we have the King of Cups, so potentially you're dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Six of Wands, victory. The High Priestess, so this is a card that represents your sign, but it also speaks about intuition and deep knowing. It's also a card of twin flames for me. Divine union. Ace of Wands, so this is a passionate new beginning. I like to think of it as my phallic card, you know, a bit of hot sex. And then the Hanged Man, illumination, seeing things differently. Now, Taurus, for this week leading up to Christmas, right, what I see for you is a bit of mental energy, okay? A bit of a stagnant mental energy. Now, when I was shuffling your cards, they kept wanting to come out in big chunks, like rather than nicely flowing, it just kept wanting to like just come out in a big lump sum. So for me, that means that there's a lot going on for the Taurus energy as a collective, and there's a lot of different storylines. So if this, I just want to say this now, this is a general reading. If it doesn't kind of make sense with you, that's fine. I'm just not the reader for you this week. But I am seeing a lot of mental energy, and I feel like potentially for some of you, if you haven't just started something new, I feel like you're juggling between an ex-lover, maybe the father of your child, and maybe you've met someone new and you're kind of feeling that push and pull at this time of year at Christmas, okay? It might be that your ex, male or female, is all like, you know, up in your grill about how they want things to be done at Christmas with your child, or it could be the reverse, that your new partner is kind of a little bit jealous about what's going on. And I'll tell you why I'm getting that intuitively. So you start off this period, the 19th to the 20th and 21st, with the Seven of Wands and the King of Pentacles. Now, Taurus, this could be representing you as a sign, but for me, it's a general reading, so it's all earth signs. The King of Pentacles does represent the sign of Capricorn, so I'll call that out. But I feel like this is you being defensive, Taurus, okay? So if you're in a couple, I feel like it's like you've got your guard up and you're having to really, what's the right way to put this? It's like stand up for yourself, I think is the clearest way. But at the same time, perhaps maybe feeling a little bit mentally trapped. It's kind of like overthinking it, right? It's like, oh, I'm sick of their crap. I don't know why every year this comes up. We talk about this every year. We're going to do Christmas this way. We're going to do it that way. Why is this coming up now? Why am I having to be the one that's always grounded and that talks about things and always has the plan and always figures it out? And, you know, if that's not the case, it could be more the fact that maybe this person, maybe your ex that I'm picking up ex energy here, still has very much control on your life financially. Maybe you're the stay-at-home parent and they're the one giving you money or something like that, and that's where you feel a little bit trapped. I'm getting it's got a lot to do with an ex-partner and someone that you were either in a relationship or married to before. And why do I say that? Because you have the Three of Swords coupled with the Four of Wands. So the Three of Swords has many meanings, okay? Don't freak out on me yet for everyone that's watching, because I'll try and take you through all the different storylines that are coming through and so fast. But the Three of Swords can speak about three people. in any situation. It doesn't always have to mean a breakup. And I generally look to other cards around it to kind of see that energy. What I do see it as is someone that's been hurt, wounded. It's very much in traditional tarot, it's like a love heart with 3 swords, okay? And swords represent our mental energy, so often can speak about hurt through words. Now, 4 of Wands speaks about foundation, stability, setting things right. It's also a card of marriage. And I feel like it's a card of twin flames as well. So it could very well be that you're in a new connection with someone and you've broken up with a partner that you're married to, and that hurt them and yourself. Breakups always go both ways, right? There's never any just one side of hurt, even if you are doing the one that's walking away. And maybe you broke up a marriage because you've got divine union that's come in. And this is what I've been reading for your energy, Taurus. I've been seeing that it's a divine union, like a moth to a flame. And maybe some of you have had that illumination, and that's where that history that I was looking back through at the bottom of the deck, right, that was showing up, was showing me that potentially maybe you did leave someone to start something new. And, you know, that could be really hard at Christmas, especially if you've just separated, or you know, you've recently started a new connection, because it's like, you know, the holiday times are so steeped in tradition and things that we do, especially for people that have been married and have history together. It's like, it's a big change is, I guess, the right word I'm looking for. And now look, I definitely see this as being kind of 3-party or a triangle, because as you go into the next period that I'm reading for, so that'll be from the 26th or the 27th onwards, I've got the 3 of Pentacles. So this shows me working together. So if this is resonating with you and you are feeling a little bit trapped between, you know, your past partner that you've split up with and maybe your divine union, this new lover, this hot connection that I've seen coming through, and you're feeling like a little bit of push and pull, especially on Christmas Eve. I feel like something comes to a head on Christmas Eve. Just know that it's going to work out, because you have the 3 of Pentacles here. You have that grounding your reading showing me, and the 3 of Pentacles speaks about collaboration. So I should tell you that collaboration, teamwork, finding balance, right? So I feel like you'll sort it out, you'll figure it out, okay? Now, for some of you, there's the child involved in this. I have a little girl, an earth sign that's coming up. For others of you, it's about money, and potentially could be child support. I think it's called alimony in the US. It could be about just balancing money at Christmas, because, you know, often we don't think about how much it costs for what we plan to do, and then it affects us. Yeah, but that's the main message that I'm getting, is this kind of like this push and pull, this choice between your past and your present, this divine new love that you have and someone that you've split from. And I say that as well because another 2 cards flipped out as I was shuffling as you go into the next week, and that's the Prince of Wands and the 2 of Swords. So that could speak about a hot new kind of younger fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now, for some of you, I am going to call it as I see it. For a very small number of you, you could be breaking up with your partner just before Christmas, or maybe they're breaking up with you, or maybe you haven't yet made that choice, because I don't see the emotional moving on. I just see the thinking, right? I see the thinking about it, thinking about a marriage, thinking about potentially ending a marriage, because this divine union has come in. And it could be with someone that's quite younger than you, like we're talking 8 to 10 years younger. This is this younger fire sign that I'm seeing. And you're like, I feel this pull to this person. What does that mean, Ali? Like, I just don't know what to do. And what it means is that, you know, potentially you've met a twin flame or a divine partner. They don't always come in at the right times. And I feel like there's a choice that needs to be made, because you have the Lovers and the 2 of Swords, and it all speaks about choice, right? Needing to make a choice. Now, what's interesting is that you have the 8 of Swords here and the 2 of Swords. And I always look for kind of patterns in numerology, making a 10, right? So once you make this choice, I feel like you're going to get out of this feeling of feeling trapped, maybe smothered. And you can't, if this is resonating with you, as I said, it's a general reading, but if this particular part's resonating with you, don't rush that decision, okay? Just sit with it for a little while and see what comes up. talk about meditation a lot. If you can meditate, it'll help you get clearer on what you feel like inner, without thinking about children, without thinking about all your other responsibilities. And you know, this is not the ideal time of year to be trying to make a calculated decision, and I would urge you to not do anything too drastic in this period. Just give it a bit more time, okay? Give yourself time to see things with a different perspective. Okay, interesting. Can I please have some additional guidance for Taurus in couples, Taurus couples? Taurus couples from the 19th to the 26th. Thank you so much. Exchanging gifts. You can send gifts and love my way. They're always accepted here. I'll welcome them. Gold bullion, you know, whatever you've got stacked away at home, that's fine. All right, so bear with me for a second. The key words are the law of giving and receiving, currency trade-offs, weighing costs, determining value. Weighing costs. Love is an exchange of life force energy between two beings. It grows when it is reciprocated. You must give and receive in order for love to flourish and abundance to flow between you. Spirit wants you to start accepting all the blessings waiting for you, as well as offer the same gift in return. Open your heart and allow it to be filled. Let love in and let it flow out of you. Love is truly yours today. This is beautiful, Taurus. It's a gorgeous way to close off this reading for you. It really is about giving that gift of love, okay? If you're still not sure about what you're doing, and if you are in this kind of limbo land, if you are feeling like you're kind of stuck because you've met someone and it's kind of blowing your mind, as I said, don't make any rash decisions yet. Just kind of stick with it, all right? And for the time being, give love to all of those around you. I wish you a very Merry Christmas, and I'll be back with you next week. Take care.